Music, social media, and technology influence our behavior. Today I'm thinking, how much of what we think, feel, and even how we treat other people is actually influenced by what we consume. Basically what we consume every single day, like the music, social media, technology. These things can inspire us, educate us, connect us, but if we're not aware, they can also shape unhealthy thinking, toxic behaviors, unrealistic expectations, and even harmful relationship patterns. But let's be honest, music has gotten many of us through some hard times. I know, me included. You know that a powerful song can motivate you in the gym, help you heal after a heartbreak, or remind you that you're not alone. Social media can introduce us to positive voices, mental health resources, relationship education, faith communities, parenting support, and stories of healing. Technology also allows us to stay connected with family, build businesses, learn new skills, and engage in conversations that matter. That's the healthy side, though. That's when these tools serve us. But here's the other side, y'all. What happens when the messages we consume normalize disrespect, even jealousy gets called love, when controlling behavior gets labeled as protection, when unhealthy masculinity gets celebrated as strength, when music repeatedly glorifies revenge, manipulation, emotional shutdown or violence, when social media creates comparison, insecurity, mistrust, and unrealistic expectations in relationships, when technology becomes a weapon, the constant checking, tracking locations, demanding passwords, monitoring conversations, public humiliation. That's not love, that's control. And many people don't recognize the difference. Now let's talk about this here. This is why awareness matters. Domestic violence prevention isn't about responding after, basically responding after harm didn't happen. It's also about recognizing the beliefs, attitudes, and behaviors that can slowly create unhealthy relationship dynamics. Because let's understand this, because violence often doesn't start with physical harm. Sometimes it starts with emotional manipulation, digital control, isolation, shame, pressure, basically unhealthy beliefs about what relationships are supposed to look like. And many of those ideas are reinforced by what we watch, what we hear, and scroll through every day. Parents, I want you to hear me. Parents, what are our young people learning? Men, what messages are we absorbing about relationships, anger, emotional expression? Women, my dear sisters, what unhealthy behaviors have been normalized as just how relationships are? Community, my village, how do we interrupt these cycles? Because awareness is prevention. Conversation is prevention. Education is prevention. So that's exactly why these conversations matter. I have an upcoming community lunch and learn. And in this community lunch and learn, it's about creating space to talk honestly about healthy relationships, social influences, emotional awareness, and practical violence prevention. No judgment, just real conversations, real education, real tools for healthier communities. Because if we understand what influences behavior, we can make better choices, build a lot more healthier relationships, and help prevent harm before it happens. Today I'm thinking, what influences us eventually impacts how we influence others. Let's choose wisely. Take care, be safe, live on purpose.